Out of the first base dugout is leadoff hitter Ichiro Suzuki, and we are ready for baseball from the Big A.
Center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And we are underway here as Ichiro looks at a pitch that misses, ball one. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Into the box now, Ozzie Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ryan's ready. First pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Smith is retired, 2 down now. Prince Fielder gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Oh, and a big hack by Fielder, just like his daddy, but it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to Fielder for out number 2. Steven Ortiz gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Shot to third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Jose Bautista makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Lifted the other way out to left center. Cespedes is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Daniel Murphy into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. David Ortiz strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Lays off 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Zobrist is there for it. He's got it one away. Digging in now, Nolan Arenado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2. Ichiro Suzuki gets his first chance here, looking to make it. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Beltran on the run, and that retires the side. Ben Zobrist leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Ryan has his target. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stephen Wright will get his first cuts here. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Troy Ozuna digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Yoenis Cespedes digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Tap down the line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. And this is in the dirt, but Fielder does just what his name implies as he saves an error to end the inning. Ichiro Suzuki is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
Liner toward right center, and that ball's down, so Ichiro's got himself a leadoff single. Striding into the box, Ozzie Smith. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Into the seats, 0-1. On at first base is Ichiro, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and late reactions, and they got him. Tap foul at home plate. Ryan gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Cespedes is going back at the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Jose Altuve is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Very weakly on the ground, and he's set down, one away. Settling in now, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely. Steven Ortiz stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing and a liner. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, fielder. 2 down. So a runner at first with 2 away, and set to stand in the first baseman here, David Ortiz. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That evens it up 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. There he goes. Pitch outside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Jose Bautista heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Ryan into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That's 2-0. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Daniel Murphy is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. David Ortiz comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ichiro looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. Nolan Arenado touches them all. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And this will be hauled in by Beltran for out number 2. Yoenis Cespedes stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Zobrist scoops it up. Throw on to fielders in time, and with that, the side is retired. Ben Zobrist makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Stephen Wright started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a wasted pitch there. 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Troy Ozuna stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Ichiro retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief. Yasmani Grandal gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Grounded to short, right to Smith. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Nolan Ryan gets the call to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th inning.
You got to love a manager that lets his pitchers contribute to their own cause. He's got the lead right here, so don't fix it if it ain't broke.
And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Grounded down, and this will kick off the third base bag. And the throw will be too late at first, so a strange play there as he'll wind up with an infield single. Francisco Lindor steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Beltran moving to his left. And that ends the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ichiro Suzuki is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ozzie Smith is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. First pitch on its way. Prince Fielder stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Steven Ortiz will step forward now. Lined out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
He's made good contact in his first 2 at-bats, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Knuckleball below the knees, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Ichiro has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. David Ortiz will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Grounded back up the middle. Smith is up with it. Throw on to first will be there in plenty of time as the Ortiz shift works again. And there are 2 away now. Nolan Arenado steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw to Fielder at first will take care of him, and that'll be that. Jose Bautista comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. Carlos Beltran will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Daniel Murphy. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And this is fouled back and out of play. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
Cespedes will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. On to first, and they get the... Ichiro Suzuki will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ballgame and kept his team in the ballgame.
To first. And he dives like he shot out of a cannon, but it works just as well as a foot does, and there's your first out. Yoenis Cespedes will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Yasmani Grandal will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? To second for 1. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Nolan Ryan will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
Anthony Rizzo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Anthony Rizzo.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he misses with it. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The throw to third. And the throw from Ichiro is not going to get there in time as he's in safely at third. Jose Altuve steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Robinson Cano will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
And one of the things he's been real effective at so far is coming right after guys. But now he's looking like he doesn't really want a challenge here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Beltran is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bait. Dylan Betances will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Third baseman.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So a solo home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist. Shin-Soo Choo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hot shot towards the hole. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Troy Ozuna comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Betances is ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Ortiz retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Ichiro Suzuki steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Aroldis Chapman comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied. Runner goes for second. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And Ichiro can't make contact as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
He's running again. Pitch outside, the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ortiz has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Throw back to first. On to first, a double play. Hunter Strickland will come on needing to get Steven Ortiz will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
When you're 0 for 3 in a game already, I think you're really happy to see a new pitcher in this ballgame. Maybe something will change for him.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Hard to call that an off-speed pitch when it's a changeup at 88. That's a fastball for a lot of guys in this league.
Drilled right back up the middle, and this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. David Ortiz comes forward to hit with the winning run at first.
Well, this is all about execution here, Matty. At the very least, he's got to find a way to move him into scoring position.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Liner towards second, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And Ichiro gets this back in off the wall. And a relay home, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. And the winning run is across to score.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.